Okay, right here, all I'm doing is the hip thrust exercise to work my butt muscles to make my butt look better. And if you notice, at the end or the top of the exercise, I stop for at least 2 seconds to squeeze and contract my butt muscles real hard to get a better butt workout. Now to get set up to do this exercise, you just slide back into a bench, a chair, or a box that's about 15 to 20 inches off the ground, and you put your back into the bench, and then you begin the hip thrust exercise like this. And once you can do about 4 sets of 10 to 20 reps like this, then you can go to a more advanced version and do the one leg hip thrust like this, and you continue to do the same thing where you pause at the top and squeeze your butt muscles for at least 2 seconds. And once the single leg hip thrust gets easy, you can go back to the regular hip thrust like this, but this time you can use extra weight like I'm using now in the video. And in this example here, I'm using a dumbbell for extra weight. And once dumbbells gets too easy, you can use heavier weights by using a curl bar loaded with weights like this. And although you don't have to make you more comfortable, make sure you have some padding around the bar like I do in the video. But if you don't have a pad, you can wrap some old clothes or towels around the bar for extra padding. And don't be scared to use heavier weights. As your butt muscles get bigger and stronger, you're going to have to use heavier weights like this to make your butt get bigger, stronger, and sexier. If the real big heavy weights do scare you and you still want to keep seeing more and more good results for your butt, then you can just use lighter weights and do single leg hip thrusts to get the same results you get if you're using real heavy weights. The only thing that may be bad about this exercise is that as you start to use heavier weights, you may have to have someone place the weights on your lap for you, and this would be a problem for you if you don't have someone to help you place the weights on your lap for you. But you can easily overcome this problem by using lighter weights and using one leg like I'm doing now in the video. So for example, if a 40-pound dumbbell is too heavy for you to get on your lap all by yourself, just use a lighter 15 to 20-pound dumbbell and use one leg to get the same results you'll get by using 2 legs with 40 pounds. This exercise can also be done at home like this with a chair. Just make sure your chair is anchored against a wall to prevent you in the chair from falling over. And if you have any kind of weights around the house like dumbbells, milk jugs, or anything you can think of to put across your lap, can be used as extra weight for this hip thrust exercise to give you a better looking butt. Okay, let's go back over this one more time. To get the best results with this hip thrust exercise, if you're not going to use any extra weights, do 4 sets of 10 to 20 reps where you hold and squeeze each rep at the top for at least 2 seconds. And once that gets easy, move on to 4 sets of 10 to 20 reps with one leg where you also hold and squeeze each rep at the top for at least 2 seconds. And if you are going to use weights, do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps and you want to hold each rep for up to 2 seconds. But you can just come up and down for each rep without stopping if you want to, if you're going to use extra weights. And as you get stronger, try using heavier weights like this. If you don't have heavy weights, or if you don't like using heavy weights, just move up to using lighter weights with one leg to get the same butt results you'll get from using 2 legs with real heavy weights.